Questions and answers from the story Once Upon a Time. Who begins reluctant to write a children's story? The author, disturbed by a nighttime noise, starts the narrative. Where does the central white family reside? They live in a secure suburb, initially feeling safe. What reflects their increasing fear and societal paranoia? Their escalated home security measures highlight the growing unease. Who amplifies the family's fears about security? The wise old witch, the husband's mother, advises them. How does the child perceive the protective wall? He sees the wall's glass as a playful dragon. What tragedy befalls the young child? He injures himself on the wall's glass, tragically mistaken. How does the family react to the accident? They are shocked while the housemaid and gardener show empathy. What does the narrative return to at the end? The story circles back to the disturbed author's reality. What theme does Gordimer emphasize in the story? She stresses the dangers of societal paranoia and isolation. What does Gordimer critique through her story? She critiques apartheid, racial prejudices, and societal fears. What prompted the author's story? A noise during the night stirred her to write. Who advised on additional protection? Insurance agents recommended further security measures. Were initial alarms for burglars effective? No, burglars easily climbed over unfazed. What did the cat do? It triggered alarms, causing frequent disturbances. What functioned as the ultimate barrier? A wall topped with sharp glass pieces. How did the family describe their house? As the safest place akin to a castle. Who tried to rescue the boy? The gardener attempted but unfortunately too late. What tale influenced the boy's actions? Sleeping Beauty made him try to scale the wall. How does Gordimer depict societal fears? Through escalating home defenses and tragic outcomes. How does the boy view the sharp glass as shimmering, not dangerous, beckoning him? Why was the family initially confident? They believed their suburb was crime-free initially. What did signs on the gate warn? Beware, signs cautioned against the alarmed home. Did neighbors reinforce their homes too? Yes, everyone was increasing their security measures. What did the coils resemble to outsiders? Dragon teeth, designed to repel intruders. Why did people avoid certain streets? Riots made them dangerous and impassable. How did the family feel indoors? They felt secure, isolated from external threats. Who warned against wandering pets? The wise old witch, advising precautions. What role did the grandmother play? She read fairy tales to the boy. Where did the tragedy occur? At the home's protective wall, unfortunately. What emotion dominates the story's tone? Paranoia, leading to unintended tragic outcomes. What woke the author nightly? Noises she thought were housebreakers. Why did the housemaid laugh? No one ever climbed walls to rob. Why did the family plant roses? To mask the ugliness of the barriers. What did insurances no longer cover? Damages from riots, protests, unrest. Who requested a stronger gate? The husband, after hearing housebreaking stories. Which tales did the boy prefer? Real stories, not always fairy tales. What alarmed the family the most? The frequent sound of the alarm. Why were manhole covers a concern? They could conceal lurking intruders. Who enjoyed mimicking fairy tale characters? The boy playing innocent games. What ultimately trapped the young boy? The security measures intended for protection. What sound scared the narrator? Drills against a wall next door. Why did people trust alarms? They were linked to armed response. Who described the house beauty? The wise old witch. How did the wife feel about walls? They were a necessity for safety. Which tool ensured gate stayed shut? An electronic beam. Who was first to hear the alarm? The little dog at night. What scared the cat in the home? The burglar alarm's sudden ringing. How did the boy die? Impaled on security spikes. Who mentioned the Sleeping Beauty story? The grandmother to the boy. What replaced the house garden? A high wall for security. Thank you. Subscribe please.